Good afternoon all. Today I'm charging the Bluetti AC200 from solar, and you can see from this display that the solar input is delivering 350, slightly more, watts into the power bank. So let's have a look at the solar panel that I'm using. Well, it's not just one solar panel, it's 5 solar panels, all wired in series. So up on the fence I've got 2 80-watt panels and a 100-watt panel, and down on the ground I've got 2 folding 120-watt panels. Now they're all slightly different powers, but they're all approximately in the 100-watt region. We're not developing the full 100 watts, it's February after all. Now I'm just trying to decide whether putting different size solar panels in series limits you to the power of the smallest solar panel. So if that's 80 watts, then we've got 5 8s, we've got 400 watts potentially from these 5 panels, and we're actually delivering 350 watts into the unit. And if we look at the PV car charge display, obviously we're not charging from another car, from a vehicle. We're using PV in this case. And the parameters are, we've got about 84-ish volts coming from those 5 panels in series. 4.2 amps, which I think is about what you'd expect, possibly a little more in summer from one of those 80-watt panels. And there's the power, 350 approximately watts. I'm not sure if that's entirely visible, but peak or maximum current, short circuit current, is 4.95 amps. Does it say? Oh yes, the maximum power current, 4.45 amps. And here we're seeing about 4.2 amps, so it's not far below MPP current. And since we have a completely cloudless blue sky today, I'm just going to leave that running and see whether I can fill the unit up. Now, maximum power voltage on 36 cell panels is approximately 18 volts. So we've got 5 lots of that, 5 8s of 40 and 5 10s of 50, so that's 90 volts. How many volts will we be getting into the AC200? Yeah, not far short of that, bobbing around a bit, but anywhere between 84 and 88 volts. So yeah, that's not far short of 90 volts. Now it should be obvious that connecting all these panels in series is so much easier than connecting them in parallel, because you don't need special paralleling adapters. You can simply connect the males to the females in a big long string. So it is much easier to connect these in series, and that's one of the advantages of the AC200 and of course the AC200P, is that it can take up to 150 volts on the PV input. I'll just come round to the PV input, even though I'm blocking now one of the solar panels. That's the PV input on that WAPU connector. Let's just take a look at that again. It's WAPU SA20 series connector, up to 150 volts on there. Currently I'm only putting a little bit shy of 90 volts in. So the connection arrangement is from that aviation style connector, they call it, goes down to that XT90. That splits it into red and black cables which have MC4s, and then of course it's a simple case of just stringing all of my solar panels in series. Another connection down there, and then we return back into the XT90 connector. Now I've just got to watch this umbrella here, because it's in danger of casting a shadow as the sun moves around. The shadow will move to the right, and it's in danger of obscuring that panel. So I just need to keep moving this umbrella. I'm only using it to cast a shadow over the display on the AC200 so that I can film it. So 22% at 1:30 in the afternoon. Now the battery capacity, taking into account the depth of discharge, I think was about 1530 watt hours. So at 350 watts, that's going to take about 4 hours, I guess. Now I've just slightly changed the angle on that panel because it was a little off axis, and that does appear to have slightly increased the power coming in to, I think on average, about 360 watts, so about an extra 10 watts. It's interesting, you can see this thing tracking at 90 volts, the current falls to about 4 amps and the power drops off. And then when it gets down to 84 volts, 4.3 amps, does the power drop off again? Yes, it does, to 363. So you can see it hunting around the maximum power point, which is about, at the moment, 370 watts. Yeah, that's quite visual, isn't it? And there are a couple of other numbers there. So far it's received 0.21 kilowatt hours, so 210 watt hours, and there's a thing on carbon dioxide emissions. I'm not sure what that's all about. And the MPPT charge controller is currently at 36 degrees C, and every now and again the fan is coming on to keep that just under 40 degrees C, which I seem to remember is the same as what it was doing with the inverter. That was getting up close to 40, and then the fan was coming on to just keep the temperature in the upper 30s. And if we look at the Bms Maintenance Screen, we can see what's happening at the battery voltage level. So the battery voltage, state of charge is now 37%, battery voltage is 52 volts, and we've got 6.9 amps coming in after conversion from the MPPT system. The voltage is brought down, so it's through a buck converter, I guess, and of course that means the current goes up from the solar panel current. We don't have a watt meter on this page, but I can switch back to that. Let's go back to the inverters and the PV input. The power's dropped off a little bit now because it's a little later in the afternoon, so we're averaging about 350 watts, 4.1 amps maybe. 86 volts is probably the center voltage as the MPPT system swings the voltage around the maximum power point. Well, what's this? 24 watts? That's a bit of a drop from 350. What's going on? And yeah, of course it had to happen. We've got a few clouds that have just drifted in and are spoiling the fun. Right, well that's it. The party's over. We've got clouds in the sky, so there's no more sunshine. Let's have a look at the power meter. Yeah, just 20 something watts, but I have managed to get the state of charge up to 50%, so that's not too bad. It's just approaching 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And you can see I've been having to move those ground mounted panels back because the shadows of the hedge were creeping up on them, so one way or another this project was going to terminate here. So that's it. Cheerio.